Hey everyone, Arnaldo Wafferman here, showing you an awesome new product from DuraTruss that's not only going to be real helpful for events, but it also be real helpful for selling your events. That is the DuraTruss iPad Kiosk. Now you're going to see three individual pieces here. We have the kiosk itself, which is your iPad mount that has been ingeniously bolted to a top plate and fitted to safely hold your iPad. We also have the F24 trussing, and you can use a variety of bases. I actually chose to use one of their top plates with a lip on the sides there, because honestly, for an iPad, that's plenty of counterweight. I can move it back and forth here. It's not gonna fall over unless I push it really hard. Let's look at some of the features, and then we'll see how you can actually use this to sell for your events and then to help you sell the events themselves. But the iPad is securely mounted in. Now all you have to do is remove these couple of screws here. There's 4 of them, but I just removed the top 2, and I was able to open this far enough that I can slide my iPad out and then put it in and then bolt these in, and then we're good to go. There's a nice little cushion there to allow a little bit of suspension, if you will. So when somebody pushes the iPad, it's not just pushing against the metal. That extra bit of cushion also allows the iPad to keep itself from getting scratched from the back, and if somebody pushes too hard, it's not going to break the screen. Currently, this is made for the iPad 2. Not sure if the other iPads will fit in it, but my 2 works just fine. And for the applications that I'm going to show you for this, the iPad 2 has plenty of processing power. You'll notice that the home button on your iPad kiosk is blocked. You can only access it by pushing it with a small key in there, or an Allen wrench, or just something in there to turn it on and off. This allows people to not mess with your iPad the entire time, which is good. The power button is just right under here. Just got to develop a little bit of muscle memory, which is good because this way you can just quickly go in, turn it on and off. But the average person won't be able to access it because they won't know where the button is at. Now, some of you may worry about gestures, and that's where you can go like this to close an app. You can easily go to your settings. Maybe, come on, there we go. You can easily go to your settings. And right here, you'll see where it says multitasking gestures on your general settings. Just shut that off. And that way no one's going to sit there and mess with your iPad, which is nice. Let's go ahead and check out some of the apps and application of uses on how this thing can make you money and help sell your services even more. Now, the first app is a very simple guestbook app, and it's called Thrill for You Guestbook. It's about $5. But it's not the cost of the app that's important. It's the use that you get out of it. This is very simple. You just put your guestbook title, the date of the event, you choose a theme, and then you click on go to full screen, and you can type in a password. But for now, I'm just going to tell it no password. And the password will allow people to not sit there and click the exit button. So the first person comes up, and all they do is just record your message. And then they can review it. They can click redo, or I'm done. And then the next person can come through, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and exit that for a second. Now, at the end of the day, or the end of the event, you'll notice that all the individual videos that they put will be on the camera roll. See how easy it is there? Okay. So you have all these individual videos, right? You can go into the iMovie, and then you can make an awesome video right then and there with the iMovie app. Or there's tons of different movie apps to create something fun and unique. And if you have a video screen package, you can quickly AirPlay it to the video, or you can load it to your computer and play it from there. So again, it's just an awesome way of really incorporating decor with your lighting and your video show and your DJ show and everything. It's just a way to really bring everything all together. Let's go ahead and close that. Second app is Play My Song. I chose the venue one versus party. There's a couple different ones. This is a Jukebox app. Now what's cool about this Jukebox app, it loads the library in there, and instead of people controlling by messing with it, they can actually log in from their phones. So you could have like a little small pocket Wi-Fi router maybe behind the actual iPad kiosk. People just log into it, and they can start choosing the songs to play. Now this is really cool if you want to create an interactive cocktail hour. Or you can just find a Jukebox app that doesn't have that kind of control. It just controls it directly from here. Your client chooses the music they want for their cocktail hour, and guests can go in and start choosing the songs for the cocktail hour. Absolutely interactive experience. Just something that people haven't seen before. And again, it's a lot of fun. Perhaps you're going to do a Sweet 16 or a bar mitzvah and you want to do something never seen before. You can use the Easy Remote app, with, for example, a program like CompuShow. And the Easy Remote app is not going to load up because my CompuShow is in here, but Easy Remote, I can actually have it with their photo and then their favorite colors. And they can actually control the light show if they wanted to. Now that may sound trivial to some of you guys at first, but think how cool it is from the kids' perspective. They're sitting at their table and they're like, you know what, I want the room to be blue. So they just drag their finger to the blue color and there it is, or green. Or maybe you're doing a video setup and you have the Elation EV-CMH. Again, with Easy Remote, you can add an XY grid and you can control the camera with your fingers. So now the bat mitzvah kid or the Sweet 16 kid or the guest of honor can sit there and grab the camera and move it around and zoom in and out of their friends and have a lot of fun with that. So again, something really cool and unique. There's other guestbook apps out there. For example, going back to the whole guestbook thing, there's one where it's a photo booth and you can even print out the photos. But I'm not too worried about that. What I liked is that it can Instagram the photos right away. But after they take their photos, it appears on this side here. And on this side, they can easily start writing, you know, with either typing on the keyboard or write it by hand, well wishes. And then at the end of the day, it'll turn it into a PDF book. Again, something absolutely unique, and it takes very little effort. Easily presented on this beautiful iPad kiosk for a nice, clean, professional look. Another great use for this iPad kiosk is to actually help sell your services. Now, one of the easy ways to do that is with a program called Video Loop. All you do is load your files that you want it to loop, you select the order, and you can have them play one after the other, or just have one video looping again and again and again. I easily use this app for my Master School Dances booths at different trade shows to show different DJ bits and clips of the Master School Dances video series. But you can also use this at weddings. I can use this whenever I'm presenting to schools live at the lunch jams. Have a little pod or iPad right next to me. And it can show different setups that we've done. And just an advertisement saying, hey, make sure you guys go here to request this and this song and contact us to DJ your Sweet 16, graduation, mitzvah, etc. Again, the advertising possibilities with this are absolutely endless. Customization for this is absolutely endless. You could take an uplight and easily light it up. You could take one of their pro covers and also do that as well. Or you could get this powder coated. Now, some of you may not know this, but Global Truss America powder coats a lot of the items to your specifications. So for example, we have the F34 powder coat white truss. They also have that really nice candy cherry Corvette red is what I call it. They've also done them in black. They've done them in different colors. So when you order one of these, you can say, hey, you know what? I'd like this to be powder coated in white. And that gives you a whole bunch of different options as well. But I got it in all silver just so I can go ahead and light it up in whatever color I want. It'll easily work for a wedding by using a pro zip cover, or I can have it bare bones, or I can uplight it for a more industrial look for a teen dance or a school event. So again, this is the Global Truss America DuraTruss iPad kiosk with the F24 truss. And again, you can use whatever base you guys decide. Super lightweight, easily carry it with one hand. But again, tons of different uses, tons of different customization options, and of course, endless ROI out of this amazing kiosk. My name is Ronaldo Wofferman. Any questions or anything, make sure to leave a comment below. Please subscribe, like the video, share with your friends. Thank you all so much. Good night, and God bless.